good evening everybody. Hope you're doing well. A warm welcome to all our supporters and everyone on the page. I'm going to give you some time to join. I hope everyone is doing well. And thank you so much to everybody who joined as supporters this past week. Welcome. We meet on a weekly basis, and this is my time with you. Hello, Louise. Some time with you to give you some feedback and just to interact a bit. It's important for me to interact with everybody. Hi, Sky. My admins are here. Any questions? My admins will assist. Hello, Sonia, admin. So, warm welcome, everybody. I hope you're doing well. I'm just going to give it some time. I see the number is climbing quite quickly. And hello, Ismay, admin Ismay. So yes, any questions? My admins will assist you. Thank you so much to the supporters who joined the past week. You know that we'll announce the winner of the ladies' purse or wallet tomorrow night. We'll go live and we'll ask Donovan to draw a winner, and then we'll announce the other winner on the elite supporter group as well. So thank you so much for everybody who joined as a supporter. Know that you're making a difference in a child's life, and know that your contribution and our success is also your success. Baie welkom aan almal hier. Dankie Elsabe, baie dankie. We had load shedding this afternoon, but thank goodness that's all over and done with. I know some people send me messages they'll have load shedding tonight, but I'll leave the video here as we do every week, so that you can watch it in your own time. But thank you if you're live, and thank you for inviting me into your homes every week. Hallo Susara, baie welkom. Ag, baie dankie Elsabe. So yes, we've really been busy as always. I see there was a question. Oh yeah. Okay. Dankie Christa, baie dankie vir jou mooi boodskap. This tripod, just see this thing. So yes, thank you so much for joining. Thank you for contributing. Thank you for making a difference. Baie dankie Marlene. Ja, my verjaarsdag is môre. Hallo Jan, baie welkom daar van Sasselburg af. Ja, baie dankie dat julle inskakel. Ek wil hê meer manne moet hier inskakel elke week. Ek weet 'n man het my nydig gesê, "Jesus, nee, Pixie, ek sal vir jou support, maar ek wil nie sien wat jy doen nie. Ek kan nie dit handle nie." So ek weet party van die manne deel nie lekker met al hierdie goed nie, maar dis okay. Dis okay. Ek is dankbaar as hier 'n paar manne hier by ons aansluit, want child protection and child abuse is not only a woman's problem, it's everybody's problem. En dis is almal se probleem wat in hierdie land lewe, julle. Want dis ons land, dis in ons buurte, dit is in ons strate en daar is probleme. Daar's baie groot probleme. Ek weet nie of julle gesien het nie, almal wat op Facebook kuier, sal sien, dit word net erger. Baie dankie, dis môre my verjaarsdag, baie dankie. En my en JP se anniversary, ons is 3 jaar môre getroud, so môre gaan ek nie te besig wees in die middag nie, ek gaan 'n bietjie tyd aan my man afstaan, en 'n bietjie aan myself, so baie dankie vir al julle wense. So yes, it's not only hallo Dawn, 'n female problem en ons vrouens se probleme, dis almal se probleme, want dit is oral. Hallo Melissa, baie welkom. Okay, so last night I spoke to foster parents. I shared the story on the group. I did a little post about a 2-year-old that passed away under unnatural circumstances. And I just want to make it clear, I'm not investigating the reason for her passing. Obviously, steps will be taken by the police. I'm investigating the children's case, the case that this little one was involved in. So, today ek het nie die foon vir 1 oomblik neergesit nie. Partykeer het 4-5 mense my gebel. So ek het vandag bietjie begin met die ondersoek. Dis vir my, thank you Tony, dit is vir my 'n verskriklike belangrike saak en dis vir my 'n verskriklike hartseer saak. En ek gaan nie vanaand baie uitbrei daaroor nie. Ek wil net laat almal verstaan, ek ondersoek nie die kind se die rede hoekom sy weggeval het nie. Ek ondersoek 'n paar ander dingetjies wat ja, nie baie goed afgaan nie. So ek gaan ook nie oor gesels op die gewone groep nie. The whole case, as and if and when I can give feedback, will be on the supporter hub. Thank you so much for all your well wishes. Okay, yeah, that's a very sad case. Yeah, I think I finished the conversation with the complainant around about 11 o'clock, and I went to bed 3 o'clock this morning, close to 4 o'clock, because I just couldn't sleep. It's one of those cases that you feel like someone punched you in the stomach. And if you see the facts, and I got some reports today, yeah, if you see the facts that they sent, and you really know that we need answers on this. So, die supportergroep, Hyla, as jy hom self gestel het, op recurring, dan gaan hy self elke maand af. So nie as jy hom net 1 keer gestel het, dan skop Facebook jou outomaties af, en dan moet jy weer supporter join. Ja, dit breek 'n ou se hart. Breek 'n ou se hart as ek na 'n fotootjie kyk van 'n 2-jarige blonde ou dogtertjie, en so fyn sonrokkie met 'n sonbrilletjie op, en sy is die mooiste klein dingetjie, en sy lê op 'n koue sementblok in 'n lijkshuis. So, dit breek my hart, regtig waar, ek kon nie slaap nie, ek het net die hele tyd aan hierdie saak gedink. Maar ja, ons gaan agter die kap van die bil kom, en ek gaan dit verseker nie los nie. Daar gaan ek alweer. Ek gaan dit verseker nie los nie, ek gaan nou net hierdie ding nie los waar hy gestop het. Goed, en dan, I'm busy assisting the mother of the 13-year-old that ran away over the weekend. We shared the missing poster, and on Sunday night, FCS in Cape Town phoned me with the mom. I was in contact with the mom. So yes, I'm assisting mom with this case. She wasn't kidnapped. Yeah, there's a lot more to the story than a missing poster. So, no, yeah, Letitia, ek het net 'n lang dag gehad. Please share this video. Donkey Sky, please share this video while we are busy. We need to create as much awareness as possible. So yes, I am assisting the 13-year-old's mother. There's a lot more to the story, and details that we can't really share because it's a children's case, and she is a minor. And I read through some comments again, and I thought to myself, yes, mense, hoe tik julle vir daai ma daai goed, as julle nie die agtergrond agter die goed het nie. And I also feel your frustration, because I also noticed comments, people saying, this child went missing, we all shared the post. Now we've been told that she was found, she's okay, but we don't get the information, where she was, who she was with, and the details. We can't share the details because she's a minor. So it's not like an adult that we can say, okay, this adult was there and this happened, excuse me, and that happened. So whenever a child is involved, we can't really share the information. And that's with good reason. So I know sometimes it really gets to some people, but yeah. Ek het een kommentaar gesien, ja, elke keer moet ons share as 'n kind missing is, en dan weet ons nooit hoekom die kind teruggekry word nie, en waar was die kind en wat het aangegaan. I'm not allowed to share that information. It is a minor. Okay, you won't believe me, JP went today and he visited Uncle Ben, ons oom Ben. He's doing extremely well. I'll share a photograph of JP and oom Ben. I also spoke to the investigating officer, and unfortunately, he's been diagnosed with COVID. So hopefully he'll recover soon. There's only one statement needed in the docket, and then the case will go to court. So JP went to Uncle Ben today, and Uncle Ben, he's told Uncle Ben, my wife, the lady with the white hair, will also come and visit you, and he started crying. And he cried for me. So when JP got home, JP also then says he started crying with Uncle Ben. And I'll definitely go visit him. And it was so touching when JP said, he actually started crying about you. He's starting to remember. He's starting to remember where you could hardly say a lot of words. He's starting to talk as well. En hy order almal rond, gaan kry dit, gaan kry dit, gaan kry dit. So hy onthou, en dis vir ons verskriklike goeie nuus, want ek was so bekommerd, baie dankie, ek was so bekommerd dat die staatsaanklaer vir my sê, Pix, jy weet, die ou oom het early onset dementia wat aangebring is, want dit is wat hulle vermoed het, wat aangebring is deur die severe abuse, wat die ou oom vir 'n jaar deurgemaak het. So, miskien is dit 'n goeie ding, dat die ondersoek 'n bietjie langer gevat het, as wat Pixie dit sal wil hê, maar hy onthou dinge, en soms raak hy bietjie moeilik, en hulle sê, dan praat hy oor die kamer, en laat hy daar aangehou was. So I'm extremely grateful for this. I spoke to the policeman last night. I've got his cell number, and I told him, listen, Uncle Ben is remembering some of the stories, and he can really give some type of statement, and it's extremely good news. He's picked up weight. I'll show you and share the photograph. He looks very well. So oom Ben, ons is baie lief vir oom Ben, jy's die hele land so oom Ben, en ons is so dankbaar dat dit so goed gaan, and the place where he is in frail care is really one of the best places. They are in the Free State, so if you ever need frail care, please ask me and I'll refer you to them. En ek kan nie wag vir die dag wat hulle daai grotmonster skoondogter van hom in handcuffs sit nie. Ek is so dankbaar aan die polisieman. I'm so extremely thankful, because the detective, who's also the investigating officer, knew Uncle Ben before this happened. So, yeah, He was extremely shocked when he saw Wimben for the first time in that frail care. So yeah, I sent him a video, I sent him a photograph, so yeah, hopefully we'll be in court soon. Then, yeah, tomorrow night, the competition, I can't wait. And the winner will be able to pick the color. The winner will be able to give their inscription. We'll have it autographed. We'll do everything and we'll ship it off to them. So 2 lucky winners tomorrow night. Then, yeah, I handed over what we suspect is a human trafficking and sex trafficking case to authorities today. I spoke to the police. Thank you so much for the police who are always willing to assist me. A big, big thank you. Also, I must tell you, I spoke to a brigadier, female brigadier. She's the head of FCS in the Western Cape, and what an amazing woman that is. We had a conversation that lasted about a half an hour, and I really told her what I needed, and I asked for some assistance and like that, and she assisted me. So I'm so thankful if police officers go out of their way to assist us. They realize that we are there to assist. We're not there to interfere. We're not there to ask them to open their dockets and share their information. That's not our job. So yes. Susan, ek sal vir jou die details gee, hoor. Ek wil nie dit hier bekend maak nie, want hy's in a place of safety. We've got him in a place of safety. So Susan, ek sal vir jou die details gee, som op WhatsApp. Yes, I also, I Dawn, baie dankie. Okay, I was also, it is now confirmed that we will pay, Lisa, ek gaan nou daarby kom, my skat, ek het so lang lysie hier, so kyk net hier. It was also confirmed this afternoon, I confirmed with social services as well as the police that we will pay for a second opinion from a female gynecologist and an expert to assess our little rape victim. So I asked them for the details and I'll pay over the money for the gynecologist tomorrow morning. So, no, Candice, unfortunately, no update. We couldn't make the appointment on Friday. It was a bit short notice, so they'll give us a new date and then we can all get together. It's difficult because social workers have their days planned and they've got court cases. So, unfortunately for me as well, on Friday last week, it wasn't possible. So, I'll give you guys feedback as soon as I've got feedback. The feedback I received from social services is he's doing well under circumstances. He's doing well. It's not like he's showing any improvement. He's well. He's well taken care of as well. So we're extremely thankful to that special lady who has that child in her care. We are really, really thankful for everything that she's doing for that little one. I don't know if you remember, in February, we rescued 2 children, and the one boy, the 5-year-old, was extremely physically abused by his stepfather, and his mother never protected him. His stepfather was convicted and given a suspended sentence for an assault on this child. But when I saw the photographs, I thought this is close to attempted murder. So The stepfather was found guilty and given a suspended sentence. And then it was brought to my attention that the stepfather never stopped beating this child. He's the most beautiful little boy, and he suffered the most extreme physical abuse. I'm talking about a stepfather that tied his hands together with a belt and tied his feet together and beat him like you cannot believe. So I went and I opened up the court. I asked for a Form 36. They sent welfare with me. We tested the mother. She tested positive, and the children were placed with the grandparents. I received photographs today, and I wish I can show you. March, April, May. It's not even 3 months, and he looks like a completely different little boy. He's doing very well. He's undergoing assessment. He's also undergoing some counseling, and he is beautiful. And I can see life coming back into his little eyes. So, baie dankie, Marietjie, baie dankie. Thank you for all my birthday wishes. Marietjie, dis môre, so thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So yeah, he's doing so well with his grandparents. Julle kan sien ek het 'n lang dag gehad, nee, as ek so vol oor my woorde. Yes, we also got some help for that dad whose little one is in KwaZulu-Natal somewhere. The mom ran away with the little one. Dad's got a court order, and there's a little bit of politics there. So we're trying to assist that dad. One of my foster moms, her husband, has a lot of connections there, so they're trying to see how they can assist me. This is really a networking thing. The child protection work that we do is really a networking business as well. So we rely on doctors, we rely on social services, we rely on various people in the network to assist us, and we've got an amazing network of people. So thank you to everyone. Dankie Colleen vir jou ook. Colleen from Sinneville Crisis Center. A big thank you to everybody in this network. So yes, then last week I see my cats also on the live video tonight. Last week we rescued 2 little ones in the Free State. And yes, they informed me that the parents and the grandmother then said they will go to rehab. And I told the person who gave me the information, I said, I'll give you a letter tonight and you can open up in 3 days and they won't be at the rehab anymore. They just agreed to go because they needed a place to stay. So yeah, they lasted 2 days. 2 days, and they've been verbally abusing everybody that drives past them. They're on the streets. They've been swearing at the police driving by. They've been swearing at everybody. They saw JP. So yeah, because he had to go and deliver something for me. And they saw JP. So just as I thought, you guys, just as I thought. So the 2 little ones are also doing very well. And they are also in a place of safety. And these parents just showed that, yeah, they don't have any worries about their 2 children. En ek twyfel of hulle sal regkom. Hulle het 'n jaar geswerf met daai kinders. En ek kan nie dink in 'n jaar as jy nie vir jou 'n 3x3 huisie kan kry, laat jy nou eers skielik jou lewe gaan regryk nie. Ag, dankie Sonja, baie dankie. Yeah, our little 4-year-old who went missing with his father, he's also recovering. He's doing well. Mommy says slowly but surely he's getting there. And his dad had to appear in court today to apply for bail. So I don't know what happened there. I'll ask her and I'll give you feedback. That's on other charges as well. He wasn't only arrested because he left and disregarded a high court order. They also laid other charges against him, serious charges. Liefie, kan ek jou vra vir 'n warm kombers asseblief? Engel? Sorry guys, I am so cold. Engel? Ek soek 'n kombersie asseblief. JP can't see me. So yes, ek soek 'n kombersie. Dankie. Dankie baie. I'm so cold. You can see it's already winter, nearly winter. Yeah, we also assisted a dad and he was successful. Thank you. He was successful. He brought an application to the children's court to have his 2 children placed into his care and safety, and they needed protection from their mom. She was always on the run with the children, so eventually that dad also got help. And he thanked me. I think he sent me 20 messages just to say thank you. So we don't only help women, and men also have rights. Fathers also have rights. And we don't only assist moms. Next week, dit is koud. Ek sit hier so, dis regtig koud. Next week, hopefully, we'll interview a mom who adopted a little one just after the little one was born. And unbeknown to her, the little one was a drug addict baby. So we'll have an interview with the mom and she'll tell more about the journey and the struggles, but how fulfilling it is. The child is already 2 years old, and they only discovered a lot of problems, medical problems, after they adopted this little one. And she's doing such an amazing job. And I know where this little one's siblings are. And let me tell you, if it wasn't for this woman, he would have also had to do tricks, sexual tricks, from the age of about 5 years old. And we are so extremely grateful to this mom that she adopted this little one. So, we'll have her as our guest next week. Then I received a call this morning, frantic call, from one of our supporters on the elite group. And she said, listen, Pix, my sister is 39 years old. She's lying in Steve Biko Hospital. She's a diabetic and she's also Down syndrome. She's 39 years old. Now, she's got gangrene in her foot, and they thought that they had to amputate her foot, but she's been lying there for 6 days, and they haven't been getting any assistance. So I said, wait, I've got the number of a social worker at Steve Biko Hospital, and I gave her the number, and I said, phone this lady, tell her Pixie gave you the number. She phoned me back tonight and she said within an hour that she spoke to this social worker, her sister, after 6 days, and I've got the photographs, it's horrible. After 6 days lying there, no assistance from anybody. One phone call, hour later she was in theatre, they amputated 2 toes and they also cleaned her wound and eventually gave her something for the pain. So yes, I'm very grateful that we were able to assist this family this morning. You know, guys, such a shame that someone must mention my name and say, listen, I spoke to this lady and she says if you don't assist, then she's going to intervene. It's sad when it has to come to that. It's sad that this 39-year-old Down syndrome woman who's got the capacity of a 5 or 6-year-old wasn't helped by the hospital personnel, wasn't helped by doctors, wasn't given pain medication. The family had to phone the hospital and say, listen, Pixie gave us your number, and if you don't assist us, we'll get Pixie involved to intervene. So, yeah, we're grateful that we got her the help, but why did it take 6 days? Why? So I was absolutely furious this morning when she sent me the photographs. It's horrific, the gangrene on her one foot. So yeah, maar Liz, you know, it's sad. Dit is vir my hartseer om te dink, mense moet my naam noem, en mense dreig met my naam, voordat iets gebeur. Ek het oral kontakte. So dis jammer, dis sad, dis hartseer. As 'n familie, wat as die familie my nie ken nie? Wat is dit, iemand is 'n oumaatjie of 'n oupaatjie wat daar lê en dit gebeur nie? Hoekom moet ek vir hulle sê, okay, bel hierdie persoon, sê vir hulle, ek sal intervene en dan gaan daar probleme wees. Binne 'n uur, dan's alles gereël. So ek kan nie altyd verstaan hoekom daar eers nou 'n dreigemente moet wees, sodat hulle werk moet doen, waarvoor hulle in alle geval betaal word nie. Let me see. Yes, then I spoke to a private investigator yesterday or the day before. Where are we? Okay, so I spoke to him yesterday. And ons het nog nie papa opgespoor nie. So I spoke to this private investigator and he told me he's got a case. I'm going to post this as well as a post because I really need women to come forward if you've been a victim of this sexual predator. What he does is revolting. So what he does is he gets businesswomen's telephone numbers, and he picks on estate agents. So he gets their numbers from Facebook, he gets their numbers from the boards, the signboards, for sale, the name, a photograph of her and her cell phone number. So on a Friday morning between 9 and 11, he'll phone an estate agent video call. And as soon as she answers, he's extremely busy on the other side. So is hy nou besig om homself te bevredig aan die ander kant. So we really need women to come forward. If it happened to you, what I'm going to do is don't comment on the comments of the post. I'm going to leave the private investigator's number for you. So if this happened to you, that someone phoned you and you're an estate agent or a businesswoman and your number is available on Facebook or on a billboard or you advertise on local community groups and you've received a video call from this guy, it's a big fat guy, that's the only way I can really describe him. He's got a huge stomach and then he's busy masturbating. So we really need to get this guy. So please get in contact. I'll leave the private investigator's number as well. So, and please phone him and let's see how many women come forward and they're really looking for this guy. And I hope they do find him. He's absolute sex pest. So ek hoop hy kry wat hom toekom en ek hoop hulle arresteer hom baie gou. En hierdie privaat ondersoeker lyk vir my weet wat hy doen. Julle Benedict, julle moet baie versigtig wees, hoor, baie versigtig. Lyk my hy kry, he gets the numbers, you can get the number from a community group where you've where you've advertised a home that you're selling or to rent or whatever. So he gets the numbers from there. And it's the shock value, but he's a sexual predator. En yes, ek wens hy wil my nommer kry. Ek wens hy wil my bel. Ek wens regtig hy wil my bel, want daarna gaan hy 'n psigiater nodig hê. Hy gaan regtig, hy gaan 'n psigiater nodig hê, as hy my bel. Ek wens dit, hy wil my nommer iewers raak lees, want gaan ek nou vir hom reg help. So yeah, that's our week, that's the cases we are busy with. We've also got a few others that I spoke about. Oh, okay, this was the other point that I wanted to raise. I spoke to someone last night, and she spoke to me about 2 children that were molested, and it's a close family member of the children. The one is 15 and the other one is 6 years old. One is male, the other one is female. And the next moment she says, I've given them 40 sessions of counseling, and nothing is happening with this case. And I nearly had a stroke. I nearly had a heart attack. Ek het amper 'n beroerte gehad. In the first place, if you are not registered with the Health Practitioners Council and you don't have a qualification, a degree, to counsel children or to assess children, then you are not allowed to work with children, especially regarding sexual abuse. So this lady gave one of the children 40 sessions, and I nearly lost my mind, because that's why the cases are thrown out of court. That is why children don't get the justice they deserve, because people who obtained, and this lady tells me, sy sê vir my, ek het my graad gekry by 'n universiteit in Engeland, en hulle het vir my graad gestuur oor die internet. Dis ek vir, you paid a foreign national for that degree. And the children's law in England and the children's law in South Africa is not the same. It's like speaking Chinese to a Spanish person. It differs that much. So I really had a go at this woman, and I said, this is the second time that I've spoken to you about this. This is the second time that I've told you, you're not allowed to assess children, you're not allowed to facilitate them, you have now caused contamination. These kids will never get justice, because that's why the case isn't going anywhere. Because jy met jou graaitjie wat jy dink jy gekry het by 'n online plekkie, word nie erken in 'n hof nie. Dit sê nie jy's 'n forensiese sielkundige of 'n opgeleide maatskaplike werker nie. So, jy kan geen kinders assesseer nie. Jou goed word nie, jou verslae word nie erken in enige hof nie. Jy doen daai kinders 'n verskriklike onreg aan. En ek het vir haar gesê, ek sal 'n saak gaan maak. Ek sal 'n kriminele saak teen haar gaan maak, want haar aksies veroorsaak dat kinders nie geregtigheid kry nie. The little boy running in the street, I spoke to the police. They've got an idea where they are. I'm not going to discuss it here because I think someone in the family is on this group. And the threats have been coming one after the other. So, yeah, I'll speak about that tomorrow night on the Supporter Hub. Ja, dit moet 'n geregistreerde persoon wees. Dit moet 'n maatskaplike werker wees wat opgelei is hierin. En sy sê, ek sê vir haar, sê vir my nou net, wat is die doel van berading? Die doel tog van berading is, die kind moet beter word. Die kind moet homself vergewe, Die kind moet die perpetrator vergewe, die kind moet almal vergewe. So hoe gee jy daai kind berading as die saak nog hangend is, of nie eers geopen is nie, en die kind soveel trauma beleef, terwyl hy by daai vrou sit, laat hy sy broek nat maak. En ek het al gesê, ek gaan nou sy, vra my toe, ag gee my 'n brief asseblief, ek sê, suster, jy's op jou eis op hierdie ene. Ek het 3 weke terug het ek dieselfde gesprek met haar gehad. Please, if your child discloses that they've been molested or someone is bothering them or they've been raped, your first stop must be the police. Yeah, your first stop must be the police, and they will take it from there. If the little one, yes, I know, if the little one is 3 years old and displays behavior that you don't understand and you're not quite sure what it's all about, take that child not to a play therapist, to a child psychologist, a registered child psychologist. Phone and ask, will your testimony stand in court? Will your report stand in a court? If they say no, say thank you, put the phone down, phone the next person. Please do not take your children to someone who says she does play therapy en nou speel hulle lekker met die klei, maar hierdie kind is verkrag. Daar's kontaminasie, sy ondervra daai kind wat nie mag gebeur nie. Asseblief julle. Please share this video. I must get this message out. Parents often phone me and say, okay, our child was raped, disclosed rape. What do we do? Well, where do we go as adults if we've been raped? We go to the police station. Ek het nou weer iemand baie funny op. Donovan, as jy vir my kan kyk hierso asseblief. Ek het nou weer 'n funny persoon hierso. Enige nuus van die dogtertjie wat raak gery was, Pixie? Melissa, ek het dit nou die aand geantwoord, skattebol. Maatskaplik is besig met die saak. Daar was ander beweringe wat ook gemaak was, en dit was gevind dat dit nie waar is nie. So, ja, daar was ander beweringe wat ook glad nie waar was nie. I've got a funny person on this group again. Wat om te doen, ek gaan, Natasha, ek gaan dit 'n post, wat julle asseblief moet share. As 'n kind aan jou noem, daar's met my gepeter, wat is stap nommer 1 wat jy moet doen? En dit is nie in 'n speelkamer, en iemand wat daai kind fasiliteer, en uitvra, en kontamineer, dan kom ons by die polisie, dan sê die polisie se forensiese sielkundige wat opgeleide, deskundige mense is in die lyn van die werk. Dan sê hulle nee, ons moet 6 maande wag en 8 maande, dan bel hulle my. Ja, maar nou moet die kind 6 maande wag en 8 maande wag, en ons is nou baie unhappy, en die polisie doen nie hulle werk nie, die polisie doen hulle werk. Maar hoekom het julle daai kind gevat na waar sy so erg geondervra was? Waar kontaminasie plaasgevind het. Daar's 'n bepaalde ketting wat gevolg moet word. So I'll share that. Natasha, baie dankie dat jy my vra daarvoor. Dit is 'n goeie idee, ek wou dit al doen, dinge ontgaan my net. Ek gaan ek met hierdie pen hier so 'n aantekening maak. Die stappe wat 'n mens moet vat, want nie almal weet nie. Maar dit is eintlik voor die hand liggend. Het ek gedink. As 'n kind moet vir my sê, mamma, daai oom het lelik aan my gevat, of ja, dan is my eerste stop maar die polisie. So ja, julle, ons is lekker besig. Ons is besig, en dis goed, want as ons besig is, dan weet ons maak 'n verskil. En dan weet ons, daar's een of ander kind wat ons nodig het, partykeer is dit 2, partykeer is dit 3. Ek het groot sake vir volgende week ook. En ja, dan nou hierdie ou kleintjie wat oorlede is verlede week. Verskriklik sad. Ek het nog nie weer kontak gehad met Mariska nie, Jolandi Botha se sussie nie. Hulle is verskriklik besig gewees en ek dink die storie gaan in die huisgenoot ook wees. So ek het nog nie kontak gehad met hulle nie en ongelukkig kon ek nou nie Saterdag by die vigil wees nie, want ek het iets aangehad wat ons lankal beplan het, anderste was ek daar ook ter ondersteuning van hulle en ek hoop dit gaan goed met hulle. Julle, ek weet nie, die dinge raak net mal. Ek sien vandag, stuur my admins vir my, 'n pa wat sy kind vermoor het om die ma weer te spite. En gister 'n vrou wat weggeraak het in Pretoria, sy was vir 'n dag weg en sy is teruggekry. Dinge is net asof dit buite beheer is. Ek weet regtig nie, ek sê dit elke week, maar almal met wie ek praat, van die polisie deur tot maatskaplik, deel my sentiment en sê dit is so, dinge is buite beheer. Ja, dit is Natasha, dit is so, maar nie almal het my nommer nie, en nie almal weet van my nie. So, I'll do the post and to give you step-by-step instructions what to do if your child tells you that someone has been molesting or raping them. The steps that you must take. And if you can please all share the post then so that we can reach as many people as possible. We need to create awareness. We need to educate. Moet asseblief nie as ons verkragt word, ons gaan polisie toe, kind, selfde. En Marula het lelike dinge geplaas oor Jolandi. Ja, Natasha, jy weet, dit is nie net Marula Media nie. Dit is nie net Marula Media nie, en ons moet nou maar vir mekaar sê. Dit is net soos mense in die Amerikaanse spotlight of 'n ander saak in hierdie land. Mense krap in 'n ander persoon se verlede. Mense krap en hulle sit dit oral en daar's mense wat persoonlik nie almal hou van my nie. Ek hou ook nie van almal nie. So ek is seker as ek iets moet oorkom, is daar mense wat iets aaklig van my ook gaan sê. En ongelukkig is daar altyd iemand wat nou 'n fete het en nie van haar gehou het nie en dan ja, deel hulle sulke inligting uit. So, niemand verdien dit nie. Absoluut niemand verdien dit nie. Engel, kan ek jou 'n guns vra asseblief? Engel, kan jy hierdie lig net vir my aansit asseblief? Ek dink my laptop is pap. So dit is aaklig. Julle sal sien dit gebeur maar met baie sake. As 'n groot iemand vermoor word, dan sê hulle ja, maar hy het 'n affairs gehad en is die en is daai en hy het nou nie regtig, was nou nie 'n topklas pa nie. En al sulke dinge. So 'n mens moet dit maar verwag, maar op die einde van die dag het niemand verdien wat daai vrou, dankie baie, wat daai vrou verdien het nie. Dit is verskriklik. Dit is verskriklik en ek hoop daai familie kry gou antwoorde. Trish, dit is 'n 2-jarige dogtertjie, 2 verskillende kinders. Ja, Natasha, ons moet ons kinders bewus maak daarvan en ons moet ons kinders bewus maak and we must tell our children, come and tell me when something is wrong. Come and tell me if someone makes you feel uncomfortable. Please come and share. You won't get into trouble. Mommy and Daddy will still love you and will help you and will be there for you. But if someone is bothering you, touching you inappropriately, and it makes you feel uncomfortable, please come and tell us. Ek is ook een van daai persone, ek is verskriklik gestel daarop, julle, jy het nou klein kindertjies, en ons almal, we all want our children to be liked and loved by everybody, so even a colleague at work, a stranger really to your children, and you'll meet the colleague in the shopping center, en jy vat jou kind en jy sê vir jou kind, hoi, kyk, hier staan die Ina wat saam met mama werk, gee haar 'n drukkie. And your child says no. Ons is so gekondisioneer om te sê, jessie, maar jou maniere is sleg, gee die tannie 'n drukkie, gee haar 'n swentjie, of gee vir oom Faan 'n drukkie, of gee vir oom Faan 'n swentjie. Never do that. Never do that. Moet nooit jou kind forceer om iemand te soen of te druk as hulle nie wil nie. Moet dit nie vir hulle aanleer, omdat ons voel, dit is goeie maniere nie. As jou kind sê nee, dan is dit nee. As dit is vir 'n familielid, en 'n baie naby familielid, dan moet jy begin wonder, hoekom jou kind dit nie wil doen nie. En ons moenie ons kinders met hulle beklei as hulle nie iemand wil soen en druk nie. Julle net soos ons nie almal wil soen en druk nie, vaderland. Ek wil nie almal soen en druk nie. Maar ek is 'n druk mens. So as iemand my raakklip en sê, "Hoi Pixie," en dan gryp ek hulle sommer en ek gee 'n drukkie. Maar moenie jou kind forceer om dit te doen nie. Ons moet nooit ons kinders leer en forceer om dit te doen nie. As hulle nie wil nie, dan wil hulle nie. Ek sal nooit met iemand se kinders aangaan en sê, "Nou maar gee my 'n drukkie," en dan sê die ma, "Ek gaan jou slaan, waar is jou maniere?" Nee, los die kind. Daar's 'n rede hoekom hulle dit nie doen nie. Hulle hou dalk net nie van die persoon nie. But don't force your child. Ag, dankie Renée. Ja. Ons moenie, dis doodreg wat jy sê, Sanet. Niemand verdien om so doodgemaak te word nie. Niemand verdien om te hoor haar dogter, haar sussie, sy vrou, hulle mamma, is so vermoor. Niemand verdien dit nie. En sy het nie verdien om so dood te gaan nie. Niemand verdien dit nie. Maak eintlik nie eers saak hoe enige iemand vermoor word nie. Niemand verdien dit nie. Ja, Sonja, ek is ook so. Moenie jou kleinkinders forceer nie. Moenie vir hulle sê, "O, maar julle het slegte maniere." Jong, jou ma sal moet kyk na julle maniere. Daar's veel te wense oor julle maniere. In ons tyd het kinders mense gesoen en druk. Ons doen dit nie meer vandag nie. Een van die werkers by my man se werk het Sondag aand 'n vrou aangerand en die kind van 12 tot 7 aangehou met 'n mes tot hy werk se bakkie geklim het waar polisie hom in hegtenis geneem het. Dit is so hartseer. Ja, nou sit die kind met die trauma. Ek weet nie wat is dit nie, julle. As mens Facebook oopmaak en jy maak enige ander platform oop en jy maak 'n koerant oop en jy maak 'n tydskrif oop, dit is elke dag is daar sulke skokkende goed in die nuus. En ek weet ek is bedag daarop want ek lees baie en ek kyk baie en ek kyk nuus en ek probeer altyd on top of things bly. So ja, dit is elke dag is daar nou net shocking goed wat uitkom. Soos hierdie pa wat sy 2-jarige vermoor het. Dit is in Klerksdorp iewers. Dit hou net nie op nie. Ek weet nie. I just don't know. Ja, Leona, moet asseblief nie vir die kind sê, "Yes, jy het maniere, jou ma het jou swak groot gemaak. Drukkie oom, soenie oom." Moenie, kinders hoef nie. Maak asseblief bewus, stranger is not the only danger. Meer as 90% pedofiele ken die kind. Hulle maak doelbewus vriende met die ouers. Dankie Colleen van Sinnewil Crisis Center. Colleen is doodreg, julle. En Colleen sal ek ook een aand nooi om met ons te gesels. We need to educate, and it's not always strangers. 90% of the time, people responsible for the abuse, sexual abuse of your child is either a family friend or a family member. Remember I spoke about this the other week when I said pedophiles are so good with manipulation. They also manipulate the people around them, the adults around them. Hulle maak vriende met die ouers, hulle is die beste pille wat jy aan kan dink, jy kan gaan braai by hom, hy betaal vir die vleis en hy betaal vir die drank, hy betaal vir alles, man hy betaal amper jou petrolgeld vir jou. En hy is baie nice met die kinders, en hy koop vir hulle geskenkies, en al sulke dinge, en so word tot ouers eintlik gegroom. So 90% van die tyd is dit nie stranger danger nie. Ek wil ook 'n video doen, ek wil vir julle my eie eksperiment wys. Ek het gesien 'n eksperiment wat in Amerika gedoen is, maar ek wil dit doen nie in Suid-Afrika. So ek het vir Donovan en vir JP nou gesê, ek wil so 'n eksperiment doen, dan wil ek nou vir julle wys. 'n ma kan vir 'n kind sê, pas op vir 'n stranger, moenie saam met 'n stranger gaan nie, want 'n stranger is 'n monster, né? Stranger gaan jou seermaak. Wat is vir daai kleintjie 'n stranger in hulle koppies? 'n kleintjie weet nie wat 'n stranger beteken nie. 'n kleintjie het nie, hulle dink 'n stranger of iemand vreemd of iemand wat hulle gaan skade aandoen, lyk soos 'n monster. Terwyl hulle lyk soos ek en julle. So ek wil vir julle wys, maar ek wil dit regtig myself doen. Laat ek met 'n klein pappiehondjie, dit sal my 5 minute vat nadat 'n ma kind gewaarsku het. Dit is 'n stranger danger. 5 minute sal dit my vat, dan loop ek hand aan hand met daai kind weg. Net omdat ek 'n hondjie gehad het om daai kind se aandag af te lei. Ek het nou 'n paar van hierdie video's gekyk, maar ek wil dit self doen, want ek wil dit self op die proef stel. Julle, daai kind, daai mamma vertel daai kind, moet nooit saam met 'n stranger loop nie. Dan kom die man met 'n hondjie aan, dan sê hy vir die kind, kyk hierdie hondjie, vryf die hondjie. Do you like puppies? Ja, I like puppies. Ek het baie puppies by my huis, wil jy saam met my kom? Dis nie, dan gaan wys ek jou al die ander puppies. The child goes with that guy. The mom just told the child not to go with strangers. So 'n kind het 'n ander konsep van 'n stranger as wat ons het, julle. Hulle het 'n totaal en al ander konsep van 'n stranger. Maar ja, dit is nie altyd strangers wat ons kinders te nakom nie. Ja, nee, ek wens ook so Ronnie. Dankie Trish. Ek gaan net in my dagboek skryf. Laat ek dit net, okay, ek gaan nou my pen kry julle en dan gaan ek dit hier inskryf. Ek het 3 minute oor, sê Trisha. Julle, baie dankie vir ons lekker kuier vanaand. Ek val verskriklik oor my woorde, want julle weet, as ek moeg raak, dan knoop my tong so en ek is al van vroeg af aan die gang. So ja, môre is 'n groot dag vir my. Dit is my anniversary. Ons is 3 jaar getroud môre. So ons is eintlik nog newlyweds. En ek gaan 'n bietjie werk môreoggend, maar môremiddag gaan ek plan en tyd maak vir my man. En gaan ons net 'n bietjie tyd saam spandeer en dan sal ek nou weer wegval met werk. Donderdagoggend wanneer ek in die kinderhof moet wees vir 'n kindersaak. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for sharing this live video. Thank you for sharing our posts, and really a big thank you for every comment that you leave. Thank you for your opinions. I often look at your opinions and I do appreciate them. And julle moet weet, julle opinies kan heeltemal van myne verskil. Ek is nie tiran nie. Ek is net kwaai met ouers wat nie na hulle kinders kyk nie. Maar dankie vir julle opinies, want dit gee my ook partykeer 'n ander perspektief. En dan baie keer dan laat dit my dink. Dan gaan dink ek bietjie oor wat daai persoon gekomment het. So baie dankie daarvoor. En baie dankie vir almal wat aansluit by die supporters group. We can't do this without you. Thank you to every person, and please claim every success as your own as well, because you made it possible. Baie dankie, Louise. Tomorrow night, I can't remember what time I said. Donovan will, I think I said 7 o'clock. Then we'll share the winners on both groups. So hopefully tomorrow morning I can get out of my pajamas early enough to make it to my wedding anniversary. A big thank you, and please invite your friends to the page, and please ask them to join as supporters. Baie dankie. Baie dankie julle vir al julle boodskappe. En my admins het my so bederf. Verskriklik dankie aan al my admins. Baie lief vir julle. Baie dankie vir julle harde werk. Until we meet next week, Tuesday, I'll see you tomorrow night, just quick pop in. But I'll see you next week, Tuesday, again on this platform. Tomorrow night we'll quickly announce the winners. Then I'll go onto the Supporter Hub. Thursday I'm on the Elite subscriber group. So busy week ahead. Please take care. And asseblief veilig wees, kyk na julle kinders, kyk na julle self. En meld abuse aan julle, meld kinder abuse aan. Praat daaroor, praat met julle kinders daaroor, praat met mekaar daaroor. Help ons om meer awareness te create. Baie dankie Stephanie, lief vir julle ook. En die admins, julle admin amper 90,000 mense. En baie dankie vir alles. A big thank you. I really appreciate it. Keep well, take care, look after yourself. I'll see you quickly tomorrow evening. Have a good day, have a good evening. Bye.